After days of negotiations and votes on Capitol Hill, President Biden signed a bipartisan measure averting a coast-to-coast rail strike weeks before the holidays. The legislation requires rail workers accept a tentative agreement the White House helped broker earlier this year. It calls for a $16,000 immediate payout with wage and benefit increases up to $160,000, a 24% pay raise, $5,000 performance bonuses, maintaining access to health care plans, and an additional day of paid personal leave. Sick leave, a major sticking point in contract talks. The House passed a measure to give the rail workers 7 days of paid sick leave, but it failed in the Senate. President Biden pledging to keep up the fight.
But we still have more work to do, in my view, in terms of ultimately getting paid sick leave, not just for rail workers, but for every worker in America.
Today marked the last day of early voting for a tight Georgia Senate runoff. Incumbent Senator Raphael Warnock is locked in a battle against Republican nominee Herschel Walker, with Democrats hoping to add a 51st seat in the U.S. Senate. Early voting has seen historic lines at polling places in Georgia, and Election Day is Tuesday. Meanwhile, a rural Arizona county that refused to certify its election results has now done so upon orders from a federal judge. The Republican-led Board of Supervisors in Cochise County had held off on certifying the results for weeks, despite no evidence of malfeasance.
Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones has filed for bankruptcy.
Jones filed for bankruptcy after a jury in Connecticut decided he and his company should pay nearly $1 billion for defaming families linked to the 2012 mass shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School. Creditors on the bankruptcy court filing included some of the families Jones defamed by calling the massacre a hoax. His company, Free Speech Systems, filed for bankruptcy protection in July, and Jones has mocked the verdicts against him by saying he has no ability to pay.
New developments in the shooting death of hip-hop star Takeoff of the Atlanta rap group Migos. Houston police announcing they've arrested 33-year-old Patrick Clark and charged him with murder.
Made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody.
The break comes just days after Houston police arrested 22-year-old Cameron Joshua on gun charges, accused of illegally having a gun where Takeoff was killed. Video obtained by TMZ shows the argument that led up to the shooting, followed by the sound of gunfire and people running. Takeoff was often praised for his peaceful demeanor. He formed the rap group Migos in 2008 with relatives Quavo and Offset.
Police in Raleigh, North Carolina released dramatic body camera video of the standoff with a 15-year-old suspect following a mass shooting. The video, which takes place after the shooting, shows officers surrounding a building in a wooded area with the suspect, Austin Thompson, was hiding before he and officers exchanged gunfire. Police also showing video from an officer hit in the knee during the gunfire, with surrounding officers helping him.
Get a tourniquet on his right knee.
Officers surrounded the building so Thompson couldn't get away. He was eventually taken into custody. 5 people were killed and 2 others injured in the October 13th shooting. A man found dead on a New York City sidewalk has been identified as an actor who appeared in the Oscar-winning film Green Book. Frank Bellalonga Jr.'s body was found Monday in the Bronx. No cause of death has been determined. One man was taken into custody on charges of concealment of a human corpse in relation to Bellalonga's death. The actor was the son of Frank Bellalonga Sr., known as Tony Lip, who was portrayed in Green Book by Viggo Mortensen. Bellalonga Jr. played a relative of Tony Lip's in the film and had a number of other credits in movies and television shows. He was 60 years old.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.